Hello, my name is Ben Maggard, and today I will be presenting on my midterm assignment about the United Kingdom. The current form of government. The current form of government is a constitutional monarchy and a Commonwealth realm. A constitutional monarchy is where there's a monarch and a constitutionalized organized government sharing power. There are three branches in the United Kingdom's government. The first branch is the executive branch. They have the power to dismiss and appoint prime ministers. They can ratify treaties. They grant royal assent, formally approving bills, and their election cycle is 5 years. The second branch is the judicial branch. Their job is to resolve disputes relating to the devolution concerning the legal powers of the three governments located in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Their election cycle has a mandatory retirement age of 8 years old. The third branch is the legislative branch. It includes ministers, part of a parliament, which is in charge of primary acts of legislation. Their election cycle is 5 years. Next topic is the history of the current form of government. Modern history of the UK's government began when Margaret Thatcher gained power in 1979. Thatcher formed a government in 1979 to reverse the economic decline that the UK was experiencing at the time. She emphasized free markets and entrepreneurship. There's a picture of her. John Major took over after Margaret Thatcher's 11-year leadership. Unemployment improved under his leadership. There's a picture. Tony Blair took over after Major. Early policies included minimum wage and university tuition fees. He supported George W. Bush after the 9/11 attacks. He introduced the policy of devolution. There's a picture. Gordon Brown succeeded Blair as the Prime Minister. Brown differed in Blair in style of governing. His thinking was closer to the US and more distant from European thinking. David Cameron followed in Prime Minister leadership, and the British economy was in an upswing during his reign of leadership. Following him, Theresa May was Prime Minister. She announced her resignation in May of 2019. Boris Johnson followed when his Prime Minister leadership began in July of 2019. He oversaw the government's response to COVID-19. They imposed national lockdowns, health programs, and vaccination distribution. Following Johnson came Liz Truss in September to October of 2022. Rishi Sunak in 2022 to 2024, and Keir Starmer from 2024 to now. There's pictures of each of them. The current leader of the United Kingdom. The current leader of the UK is Keir Starmer. Prime ministers in the UK oversee a civil service and government agencies of the UK that affects the population. They also choose the members of the government which can affect the population positively and negatively depending on how much they agree with their decisions. Current society. The current society in the UK is a constitutional monarchy. Their society also includes a parliamentary democracy. They are highly developed and an advanced high-income economy. Unique cultures. The United Kingdom has a sizable immigrant population. It encompasses the cultures of British people from many backgrounds. The most prevalent are people from South Asian, continental Europe, African, and Caribbean descent. Economic makeup / class system. The UK has a traditional class system of upper, middle, and working class. The upper class includes the royal family. The upper middle class is entrepreneurs, top managers, and they have high quality education. The middle class has white-collar jobs including engineers, medical professionals, and small business owners. The lower middle class has blue-collar jobs including drivers, manual laborers, factory workers. They have fewer educational qualifications. Applying structural functionalism. Structural functionalism is a framework that sees a society as a complex system of moving parts working together. The UK uses this in a sense that all of the pieces of government are working together and not all of one branch is having all the power. And it also works in a sense of all the classes working together to create a balanced economy. Here's my works cited page. That's the end. Thank you.